everybody, Britical Saiyans here, I'm Jonah.
And I'm Matt.
And we've got the black and yellow reveals for Giant Force.
Yeah, and multicoloured.
Yeah.
The red yellows.
There's some more multi.
We're going to be a long video. So if you bear with us, that would be great. And we'll go into it. So we've got Son Gohan and Higher Dragon new pals. So 1 cost unison, 5k power, permanent. During your turn, if you have a skillless battle card in play, this card gains 10,000 power. Okay, so that means it can swing basically. It basically gives it the power to swing with an actual threat.
Yeah.
+1 activate main. Play up to 1 yellow battle cards with an energy cost of 1 from the drop area and rest mode with its skills negated for the turn. Plus nothing to draw a card.
It's good for the deck basically.
Yeah.
Oh my god. So we've got Son Goku Smashing Limits. It's a 6 cost for 25k power. It's got Triple Strike and 2 autos. The first being, when this card is played, choose up from one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, ignoring barrier and KO it. The second is, when your opponent activates a counter skill, switch this card to active mode and negate this card's skill for the turn.
So going to that twice. If your opponent decides to negate, basically.
That's Triple Strike.
Yep. So you got Son Goku Relentless Assault. 4 cost, 20k power, deflect, auto. When this card is played, choose all your opponent's battle cards and unison cards and switch them to rest mode.
Oh.
Activate main once per turn. This card gains plus 10k power, dual attack, and can't attack leader cards for a turn.
That is pretty good though, because
it's just board clearing.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yep. So we've got Son Gohan, the battle begins. So it's a 1-drop, 5k power. Its auto is you add 1 card from your life to your hand. When this card attacks, it gains 10k power for the battle. You may choose 1 card in your hand and discard it. If you do, play up to 1 skillless battle card with an edge cost of 1 from your drop area.
So you discard a skillless battle card from your hand to play it.
Seems like the best way to do it.
Basically.
So I'll get rid of it. Oh look.
So you got Son Gohan and Higher Dragon Peacekeepers. 6 cost, 20k power, unique, double strike, EX evolve for 1 yellow onto a Son Gohan Youth or Higher Dragon with an energy cost of 2 or less.
Oh.
Okay. Permanent. If this card be removed from battle area, it's sent to your owner's warp instead. I've noticed that Higher Dragons seem to do that, don't they? When they leave, they seem to just go to the warp.
Yeah. Well, that is a pretty good card for that because it can come out really quickly.
Oh yeah, turn 2. Bam. Pretty sure I can do turn 2.
Yeah, it'd be turn 2 because your first turn would be playing out one of the targets for it.
If there's a 1 cost one, I can't remember.
Well,
it might be turn 3.
We just need a 1 cost Gohan.
Oh, true.
So we've got Piccolo, the Brilliant Rogue. It's a 4-drop, 20k power. It's got critical and the auto. When this card attacks, you draw a card and choose from one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO it.
Good job it doesn't say ignoring barrier, but that's still annoying. Vanilla Piccolo, for some reason, looks scrawnier in that image than he does that image.
Angles. It's all about the angles.
It's like he lost a massive amount of weight between the two.
So we've got Krillin Going All Out. Say 2-drop, 15k power, and its auto is add 1 card from your left to your hand. When this card attacks, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, and it can't be switched to active mode until the start of your next turn. That's alright.
Standard yellow stuff. So you got Krillin, Protector of the People. 2 cost, 19k power. Yay, awkward numbers. Blocker, permanent. This card can't attack leader cards.
It's a blocker. Why would it attack in general?
Attack. Well, if it's 19, it's pressure on a leader.
Yeah, but I mean it's a 19k blocker. Why would you throw it into attacks anyway?
You never know. If it could end the game.
True. Yajirobe, 20k vanilla.
Higher Dragon and Fated Meeting. A Fated Meeting. So it's 1 cost 4k. Oh, there you go. And there's another 1 cost one.
Yep.
So auto, when this card is KO'd, draw 1 card, then play up to 1 skillless battle card with energy cost of 1 from your drop area. Activate main once per turn. Pay a yellow. Choose up to one yellow Son Gohan Youth card with an energy cost of 1 in your deck or hand and play it, then shuffle your deck if you look through it. Why is it that this Higher Dragon deck, well, Skills Gohan, whatever you want to go with, has got so much crazy support in the draft box and not the set?
I don't know, but
like you seem to want all the draft box cards, not like some of the set cards.
yeah, and it's also like some of the set cards you can now get rid of, like because there's that one drop Piccolo that comes in set, and it's like, well, let's just change that for Gohan, and then next turn let's evolve on that Gohan for double strike.
The draft box makes the deck insane.
It does make it a lot better. So we have Higher Dragon, a kind friend. So 3-drop 10k power. It's an SR, surprisingly. It's auto as you pay 1 yellow. If you have 2 or more energy, it's your opponent's turn. At the end of the battle where this card was used in a combo from your hand, play up to 2 skills bout cards with an energy cost of 1 from your deck or drop area. Shuffle your deck if you look through it, and you can't activate the auto skill on other copies of this card for the turn. But it's still really good.
Yeah. So we got Chi-Chi, Melee, I'm not even going to try the last word.
Matriarch?
Go with that. 1 cost 4k, barrier, auto, when it's played, draw a card, auto once per turn, when your opponent switches their energy to active mode using a counter skill, place up to 1 card in your opponent's life, and 1 card in your opponent's energy in the drop area. Eel.
Yeah, it's the new...
Oh, it's the one for every colour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the new tool card.
Yeah.
So we got Bulma, the power of science. Epic name there. So it's a 1-drop 1k power. As the auto, when this card is played, you draw a card. And then active main, you pay 1 yellow, choose a card in your hand, discard it to draw a card.
Oh, I discarded this skillless card. Whatever shall I do?
Oh no.
So you got Law Slug, power overwhelming. 6 cost 25k, deflect, unique, auto, bond 3. When this card is played, choose one. So you can play up to 3 Slugs Army cards with different card names and energy costs of 3 or less when you drop area in rest mode. That's insane. Play up to 3 yellow battle cards with different card names and energy costs of 2 or less from your drop area in rest mode with their skills negated for a turn. And you can't play battle cards for a turn. That's actually really good.
Yeah, that's really good for the deck.
Because there is the 3 targets that you definitely want to guarantee.
Yeah.
Wings being one of them.
Plus, like, it opens the deck up to being, like, using some successor cards. Because they're green-yellow at the moment as well.
Well, yeah, the deck's already green and then it's just yellow support, so...
Yeah. So we've got Lord Slug, Super Namekian. It's a 3-drop 20k power. It's one of the SRs for the set. It's got unique and barrier. And then permanent bond 2. When this card is in rest mode, your opponent can't add cards from their deck to their hand using non-leader card skills.
Joys.
And then active main, you pay a yellow. If your leader card is a yellow or a Slug Army card, and you discard this card from your hand, play up to 1 Slug Army card and then cost of 1 from your deck, then shuffle your deck.
So play Wings.
Yeah, play Wings. All this if you really want, but play Wings.
Yeah. Lord Slug, Evil Invader. 1 cost 4k. Auto, when this guy is played, draw a card. Activate main once per turn, pay a yellow, choose one. Choose up to 1 Slug's Army card with original energy cost of 3 or less in your hand and play it. Then place this card in its owner's drop area. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. Okay. Fair enough.
So we've got Anguilla, the Graceful Warrior. So 3-drop 15k power. It's another SR for yellow. It's unique and critical. And then auto bond 2. If your opponent has 4 more cards in rest mode, when this card attacks, your opponent chooses 2 of their cards in rest mode. The chosen cards can't be switched to active mode until the start of your next turn. That just says cards, so energy, leader,
Yeah.
unison,
Wings, there's something of a warrior.
gargantuan.
Yeah, okay. 2 costs 15. Counterplay, play this card. Auto, if your leader card is yellow or Slug's Army, when this card is played, choose it to 1 of your opponent's battle cards or unison cards and switch it to rest mode.
Ooh. So we've got Medamarcher, the Minuscule Warrior. Say 3-drop 15k power. And its auto is bond 2. When this card is removed from a battle area or by a skill or KO'd, you play 3 meta tokens. So they're just little 5k tokens.
Normal token type things.
Yeah.
Vanilla guy. Law Slug Scientist. 1k forecast, blocker, permanent, bomb 3, gains barrier.
Okay. So into the extra cards we have To Save the Earth. Say 1 cost, active main, if your leader is yellow, choose one of your opponent's battle cards. It can't be switched out during their next charge phase, and you can't activate other copies of this card until your next turn.
Fair enough. So we got Whistled Melody. Oh, I remember that scene in the anime. It drove me insane. I'm skipping this. I'm out. So 2 cost, cat play. It was really annoying. If the battle card being played has an energy cost of 4 or less, it is played with its skills negated for the turn. Activate main, pay yellow. If your leader card is yellow and you send this card from your drop area to your warp, draw 1 card. So be annoying for your opponent and then draw a card.
Yeah. So we've got Tyrannical Blow. So 1 cost counterplay. Dirty minded Matt over here. If your leader card is yellow, if the battle card being played has an energy cost of 3 or less, it's played with its skills negated for the turn. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards or your instant cards and negate its skills for the turn. So you negate the skills of whatever's coming out and something else on the board.
Yay. We got Super Namekian Might. 1 cost, counter attack. If your leader card is yellow, negate the attack, then you may choose 1 card in your hand and discard it. If you do, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards or your instant cards and negate its skills for a turn.
That's going to be a sort after SR.
Onto the blacks.
Yep. And to kick it off, we've got Toa Dark Demon Realm Scientist. She's a unison card and a super rare as well.
You really struggled there, didn't you?
I was going to say like energy cost, but I was like, wait, it's black. Wait, it's a unison. So permanent. This card can't attack if it has 2 or fewer markers. Its auto is once per turn. When one of your opponent's battle cards is removed from their battle area by a skill or KO'd, add a marker to this card. And it's got the +0 active main. Choose 1 card in your hand and discard it. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 3 or less and send it to the owner's warp. And then you can -4 active main, choose one of your opponent's battle cards and gain control of it.
So standard Toa stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, a 3 cost for Goku Vanilla.
Yay! I'm okay with that.
Of course you are. Son Gohan Changing History. 1 cost 4k. Barrier. Oh, okay, it's the same as the yellow one with the counter skill, yada yada yada. Right, I'm just going to skip over that.
Tool card. So we've got Sun Goten Changing History. So 3 cost with 15k power. He has Overwhelm 3 and Active Battle once per turn. Choose 1 card in your hand, discard it, switch this card to active mode.
Get 2 attacks out of it. So you got 2 cards for Vegeta Vanilla, 20k. Trunks Changing History, 4k. Well, 4k what? 4 cost, 20k. Shut up. Overwhelm 4, pay 2. Auto, when this card is played using Overwhelm, play up to 1 black skillless battle card for energy cost of 3 or less from your deck or warp, then shuffle your deck if you looked through it.
Oh my god. You got a new demigod.
Yeah, I'm going to put that there.
So I need to see what this name is. So Demon God Demigod True Power Unleashed. There we go. So it's a 5-drop 30k power. It's an SR. It's got Overwhelm 5 by paying 2 or Dark Overwhelm 5 by paying 2. Its first auto is when this card is played using Overwhelm or Dark Overwhelm, you draw a card, then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and send it to the owner's warp. And then its secondary auto is when this card attacks, your opponent chooses 1 card in the hand and sends it to their warp. So
standard thing for him.
Yeah.
Hurt your opponent's hand.
Although normally you hurt their hand by comboing stuff.
With it. Yeah. We got Demon Guard, Demigod, Destroyer of History. 4 cost, 20k, Overwhelm 4, auto, pay 1 if you have 3 or more energy and choose 1 card in your hand and discard it. When this card is played using Overwhelm, activate this skill. At the end of the turn, choose up to 1 Demigod card with an energy cost of 5 in your deck or hand, play it. then shuffle your deck if you look through it.
Oh.
So that would you wouldn't get this effect because it's when it's played using overhand will not go well.
Yeah.
You just get the other auto. It just means you get to keep a 30k on the board basically.
Does it say 5 or less or just 5?
5.
Damn. Although there might be some other demographics you could target. So, anyway, so we've got Demograph, Demon Realm Sorcerer. So 2-drop 15k. And its auto is when this card attacks, you choose one. So you either choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 2 or less and send it to the nearest warp. Place up to 2 cards from the top of your deck into your drop area and you gain 5k power for a turn. Or you can add a card from your life to the hand, and at the end of your turn it bounces back to your hand.
Okay.
Interesting.
So you got 1 cost extra card, Boiling Berg. Activate main, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and send it to the owner's warp. At the end of your opponent's next turn, play this card and play the card that was sent to the warp with this skill to their battle area with skills negate for a turn. Right, okay, so you get rid of something for a turn.
Yeah.
Basically.
Alright, so we got True Power Unleashed. So 2 cost, active main, draw a card, and choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost of 4 or less and send it to the owner's warp.
All the annoyance. So you got Super Dragon Flash, 1 cost extra card, counter attack. Negate the attack, then you may choose 1 card in your hand and discard it. If you do, choose up to 1 black skillless battle card with energy cost of 3 or less in your hand and play it in rest mode.
We've seen these ones.
Oh yeah, we have, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yep. Seen all those, so it's on to the next.
So it's just these guys.
It's these ones, isn't it?
So we've got King Piccolo, the Exterminator. It's a red, yellow, 3 cost, 1 of each, and then 19k power. Obviously, it has Exhaust, Barrier, and Offering. And its auto is when this card is played, you choose one. So if your opponent has 5 or more life, you can deal damage. Or you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, ignoring Barrier, and it gets minus 20k power for a turn. And he's an SR, so it's pretty good.
So kill something or burn them.
Yeah.
So we got Son Goku, Plan for Victory. So 5 cost, 2 red, 1 yellow, 25k power, energy exhaust, critical, triple attack. Ew. Activate main, pay a red, yellow, and 2 colorless. So whatever you want, basically. If you or your opponent's life is 2 or less, play this card from your hand. So you can pay 4 instead of 5. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, negate your skills for a turn, and then it gets minus 25k. So I don't know why it just doesn't say ignore barrier, and but yeah, okay.
And we've got Yajirobe, a new ally. So it's 2-drop, 16k power.
Well, I suppose it ignores barrier anyway, doesn't it?
Obviously it has Exhaust, and its auto is choose one card in your hand and discard it. When this card is played, you choose one of the following. So you either play up to one skills battle card with energy cost of 2 or less from your drop area, or you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, switch it to rest mode, and this card gains 9k power for the turn.
It's already swing of a 16, why make it more awkward?
So it just goes to, it goes to 25.
Yeah.
So
they're all the awkward numbers. Well, 25 is not an awkward number, but 16 is.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so thank you very much for watching these colours. That's it, right?
Yeah.
There shouldn't be any more.
Let's quickly double check, because we've seen them. We've seen that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, that's it.
Okay, so we're all good then. Alright, so guys, yeah, leave any thoughts you have in the comments below about any of the cards. And yeah, we'll see you next time. So, bye bye.
Bye.